tonight this is going to be a fairly short stream because in 3.5 hours I am leaving for the airport to fly out to California. I'm going to try and go ahead and stream on Sunday, and again the following Thursday, and again on the following Sunday, but no guarantees for the next 2-ish weeks on any streams happening, because I'm going to be on a lot of painkillers at various points. Alright, switching over to the tab, we're going to go ahead and get started. We needed to head out to the... I packed my normal headphones without thinking about it. I wanted to make certain that they made it onto the plane with me, and so I'm having to use my little earbuds again, which I don't normally use when streaming because the cord somehow gets in the way more than the regular one does. Okay, but we want to go to the Chamber of Tulak Horde and gather various tablets. So, also we wanted to pick up these other quests that opened up for us. Let's go ahead and get that done.
So, yet another acolyte stands in the shadow of our academy. You must consider yourself privileged. Tell me, alien, have you seen much of our civilization so far? Have you been awed by this world's power and glory?
All I've seen is dust and tombs. Not very impressive.
Then you have not been blinded by your master's claims. Korriban was wrought by the true-blooded Sith millennia ago. Our ancestors, a crimson race of conquerors, raised the statues around us. Over the eons, however, our people mingled with slaves. Now the red markings of true Sith are rare, and the purity of this planet is in question.
You're mingling with a former slave right now.
Is that so? This is a sad day, but you may yet be useful. True purity and strength are carried in the blood. I worry that our blood is being diluted over generations. In the Emperor's name, I have come to learn whether the Academy... Not, you will be my instrument.
Who are you to judge whether Sith are pure or inferior?
As an agent of the Emperor and the Dark Council, I will report to them, and if necessary, seek ways to restore hereditary supremacy. I possess an ancient device, a holocron, that can read and record bloodlines. It will pulse with life near the Overseers. Allow the holocron to fulfill its purpose. Stand near the Overseers as it attunes to their blood purity. Then return here, and I will learn the truth.
Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll send us that Harkin, who I'm pretty sure doesn't have a drop of Sith blood.
I have need of you, young one. Whatever errand your master sent you on can wait until we are through.
My master can rot, for all I care.
Then it's time you had some direction. I am Inquisitor Urinth, and I represent the intelligence operations of the Sith. We are currently holding an important Jedi prisoner, a spy who attempted to reach this academy. We have plans for him. Upon capture, we found the Jedi's mind simple to manipulate. We fed him false memories through a combination of drugs and sorcery. Soon he will return to his Jedi commanders and report the lies we fed him. He will know nothing of what we've done. All that remains is to stage his escape.
And once he's free, what will he tell the Jedi? What did you plant on him?
Information that should encourage certain Outer Rim colonies to reduce their defenses. Once that happens, we can arrange the destruction of those colonies and their Jedi defenders. You are young enough, new enough, to be a plausible traitor. You will go to the Jedi, talk to him, do as he asks, earn his trust. When that is done, set him free. Do whatever is necessary to get him out of prison. We will ensure that he reaches his ship and returns safely to his Jedi friends.
How do I know you won't accuse me of treason?
Prove your strength. Prove that you are truly Sith, and all the accusations in the world will mean nothing. You will find the Jedi Quarian Dorgis in the jail cells. He is still confused, and should not be overly difficult to convince.
Okay, so... Oh, hey. Prisoners. Lords. Okay. Somebody's upstairs. And I run off the edge. Good job, me. Okay. There is a fairly good chance that I forgot to take my ADHD meds today. I thought I did. I could have sworn I did. But, my partner was like, "You're driving like a maniac today. Did you remember to take your meds?" And I'm like, "I fucking don't know. I thought I did." So, yeah, I might be a little, spastic, I guess. Whatever the word would be. Hectic, harried, whatever. Hello, asshole. And yes, pretty much all of the Sith are assholes. Just par for the course. Nobody else on this floor. And it doesn't look to be anybody else upstairs. There's actually a third floor, by the way. We will go up there, I think, for one quest. Looky, where else? Somebody back there. Somebody down there. I think this is the way to the jail cells, so I think that's where we're going right now. Could be wrong, but nope, it's the jail cells. Hi, Jedi.
There's no emotion. There's peace. There's no ignorance. There's knowledge. The Jedi Code will guide me.
I take it you're the Jedi who was captured?
I'm Corian Dorjus. I'm a Jedi. Even here. Even on Korriban. Why do you care? Why are you here?
I'm here to get you home, if you play your cards right.
And I'm to trust you, the word of a Sith. I don't understand. You're here to help me. Why am I talking in circles? What's wrong with me?
Am I supposed to care?
You're right. I apologize. There's no passion. There's serenity. There's no chaos. There's harmony. The Jedi Code will guide me. I can focus. If you want to help me escape, I'll need my belongings, my lightsaber, my comlink. Before I was captured, the Sith chased me into the tomb of Tulak Horde. I hid my belongings inside an urn to lighten my load. That is where you need to go.
So that's why I wanted to go and find him before we left to do the Tomb of Tulak Horde, because I knew that he had a quest that would send me to that same tomb. Okay, so now we're going to run over here and scan this other Lord or Overseer or Inquisitor. Yep, it's her. Okay. Overseer Rakata. Okay, that's 2 scanned. Double check. Nobody else in the academy to scan. We get to head out. Okay. I don't know, I think I've been so scatterbrained with getting ready for this flight and making certain that everything was together to try and prevent anything from going wrong that I'm not sure I have that much to talk about today. Hey, look, it's the guy who wanted us to find traitors, but he might be impure. Asshole Sith. They're all assholes. Okay. But, yeah, I've had a lot going on. Today I pre-checked in for my boarding pass, so I've got that handy. Washed everything I'm taking with me, because, I mean, you don't want to take, like, cat hair and stuff into a stranger. Well, not stranger. They're a friend of mine from online, but I've never been to their home before, and I don't want to take cat hair and stuff to it. So I got all that washed, and then I got everything packed. I hit the store and picked up more things that needed to be picked up. I packed a bag with, like, yarn and a sketchbook and stuff to keep me from going crazy as I'm sitting on the plane or in the terminal, because I'm going to have a really long layover at one point. So, yeah, just trying to make certain that everything goes right. The only thing I really have left to do is pay for the surgeon and go to my various appointments. I've got to make certain that I pass my COVID test, but I'm not worried about that. I've been fully vaccinated and I wear my mask everywhere I go. Okay.
Come closer, Acolyte. The wind outside has torn my ears to tatters, and my eyes grow strained and bloody in the dark. I've studied this tomb for years, slept on its stones and dreamed of its depths. Now, I need assistance to solve its final mystery.
Who are you?
I am Ephraim Zell. For generations, my family has studied the tombs of Corrigan, traveling from one to the next to learn the history of the Sith. This tomb is the final resting place of Tulak Horde. The tomb's maze was built to his precise specifications. But he built his maze to hold more than just his body. He built it to secure his greatest creation, his terrible machine, the Red Engine.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I need you. The machine needs you. The machine was his life's work. A perfect puzzle that hid all his secrets. It was a vault and a library all at once. The scholars in the Academy, they say the Red Engine was never completed. They say it never functioned. But I know how it works, and I know how to fuel it.
Then why not inform the scholars?
They think that I, not a Sith nor an educated man, couldn't discover the truth. They ignore my findings and are blinded by arrogance. Listen now. Anyone can activate the Red Engine, but unless it receives its sacrifice, it will only sputter and die. The machine needs blood and hatred to become fully operational. If a Sith could slay the tomb's beasts in its presence, their deaths would be its fuel. Find the machine within the tomb. Work its mechanisms. And when at last it reveals Tulak Horde's secrets, I beg of you, bring me its scripture. Bring me the knowledge I have dreamed of.
Okay. I need to get 3 things in here. Thankfully, it's fairly straightforward. Okay, so we're gonna get the thing in this... Why am I pointing? Chamber over here. We're gonna go get that first. Because the... Oh, hello. And now you're both dead. Antechamber tablet. Bingo. Alright, back out of here. Everybody really thinks this Tulok Horde guy was so awesome. But, if he's so awesome, how come he's dead? The Emperor supposedly can't die. Admittedly, later on you find out why the Emperor apparently can't die. And that sucks for you and everyone else. Okay. So... one of these has the urn. Yeah, we'll go to this one first. And then hit the urn. Afterwards. Okay. So, the hate machine is a heroic. I don't want to do that right now. You know what? I just remembered I can do that. It would be awesome if I would always remember that that's an ability I've got. But no. I just keep forgetting I can do it. These things' heads look like butts. I think those are supposed to be like massive blind eyes, but they look like butts. Okay, there's two. Disappear. I just don't want to do the heroic until I've got a companion. And I won't have a companion for another couple levels. Nice, close. But not an upgrade. Alright, back the way we came. Over the wall. There's the urn he put things in. You find Coriandorgus' comlink. The rest of his equipment is missing. It must have been looted by the locals. Okay, so now I have to kill locals to get comlink, but first, who knows, I might find some locals that have things I need on them in here. If not, I can always go back out and kill people and get things. Droids. So straight through, just bypass them. Bypass the troopers. I guess I have to fight. Ooh, chest. Get those. Empty the chest. Which apparently causes more flashlights to attack me. Oh, that was a lore object. I didn't realize it. I thought it was my quest object. That's okay. Quest object's right here. Okay. Disappear again. Alright. We will be back to Tulok Horde's tomb at some point. Just not quite yet. But we'll go ahead and get the stuff we need from the looters that stole it from the person. Zaps. No yellow items. Oh, no, never mind, there was one. Let's just run over here and... Hello. That killed two of them to start. Nope, no yellow item. I don't want to kill the elite. Still no yellow. Hello. There's the other piece. Okay. Oh wait, I still have one more to get. Bah. I did get the joy of teaching my kids to shave today. That was kind of fun. You know, teaching them a skill that, for the most part, I had to figure out on my own. But I'm glad that I got to, you know. I mean, yeah, I could have asked my other half to do it since they've been shaving a lot longer than I had. But they actually have a full beard, so I shave way more often than they do. Because I just... aside from my little goatee-ish thing, I prefer to be clean-shaven. I have no interest in growing a full beard. So, yeah, it made sense for me to be the one to teach them. One of them was not really that interested in learning. As they put it, I don't really have enough to shave. But the other one, like, really wants to be clean-shaven, and the fact that he's been growing a mustache because he's 14 has really been bugging him, so he was very thrilled to be able to get rid of it, and was super excited. He was like, "Do I look like a man who just shaved?" And his brother's like, "You look like an idiot." But that's fairly par for the course for the twins. Hello. I'ma kill y'all. There's the last piece. Finally. Okay. So we're gonna leave the hate machine alone. Because I know that quest, and what it is it's fight X, okay, now fight Y, okay, now fight Z, and they just keep coming, and you end up dying, and it's annoying, so we're waiting until I have a companion, just like I've done with all of the heroics. It's just simpler that way. Okay. And like I said, we're going to get sent back here anyway. A lot of these tombs you have to go in 2 or 3 times. Not a problem. You do it regularly. We're gonna first go and tell the dude about, hey, are these people pure or not? Then we'll go and give the Jedi his things back and set him loose. Then we'll go see Harkin, because Harkin can wait, because he's an ass. Sorry, I'm having a lot of joint issues lately. I'm sure they'll be fine. For one, I'm going to be getting in touch with a physical therapist after I've had my surgery.
Step forward. I assume you've completed my task. I will take the holocron now. It is time we judge the purity of your overseer's blood. Time we know how much of the ancients survive in their veins.
Whatever you say.
You make a mockery of the source of your own power. The holocron.
See?
Glows
This thing gets in the way more.
So little Sith blood in all of the Academy. And only one of the overseers wears the red marks. This is shameful. I will bring this to the attention of the Dark Council. Measures must be taken if the true Sith to survive.
What's your plan?
I'll advise purges and enslavement of those with the thinnest blood. And uplift the pure. It will be the Dark Council's decision, however. You have served well. It is too late for me to alter your training. But in the future, perhaps acolytes will kneel at the feet of the pure-blooded.
You just suggested throwing me back in slavery. Why would I want to do anything you want me to do? You're like, oh, we'll just toss the ones who are lower blood levels in chains and enslave them. I don't have any Sith blood. I'm a Ratataki. Yeah, Harkin, you get to wait.
I know you. We talked before. My head's clearer now, Sith. So here, calmly, my lightsaber, everything I hid. You're going through with it. With all this, once the guards change shifts, I think I can slip out of the academy. But what about you? Will you be okay?
Korriban is my home, Jedi filth. I fear nothing here.
I should have remembered that. I apologize for my concern. I still don't understand why you're doing this, but I thank you.
If everything's settled, I'll be leaving.
As you say, Sith. Thank you again. I'm sorry the Empire took you in instead of the Jedi. If things had been different, maybe you could have been part of the Order.
I don't think she's interested, Corrigan. She seems pretty set on that whole I'm Sith. Okay, so...
So the Jedi is preparing his escape. You did well. Not perfectly, but I have confidence the operation will succeed. Our business is concluded. I will make note of your assistance in my report.
I don't need your praise.
No, I imagine you don't. Take these tokens as payment for your service, and know that no Jedi can threaten Korriban. Now go.
I wasn't really worried about Jedi threatening Korriban either. Alright. Back to Harkin. Who, of course, is going to insist, no, you didn't actually do that. You must have cheated. How?
Yes. Yes, remarkable. Magnificent. You slave. No, acolyte. You're the one who brought me this magnificent holocron from the tomb of Marco Ragnos, yes?
Yes, my lord. I found the holocron.
Unbelievable. 1,000 years buried in that tomb, that Sith Lord passing it by. And then, the most unlikely person comes along. Tell me, how did you manage it?
I shot lightning at it, and it opened.
Such a simple solution. Why did none of us think of that? We must have thought too deeply on it, believed too strongly that it could not be done. Or perhaps we were simply not meant to open it. Your work so far, in bringing back this holocron, and now the text from Tulak Hord's tomb, has me intrigued. I am watching your progress eagerly. I have high hopes for you, Acolyte. Sky high.
Really? Harkon seems to favor Fawn.
Harkon's only purpose is to weed out the weak. Beyond that, his opinion means nothing. Good luck, Acolyte. Good luck.
Sorry, I'm streaming and was in the middle of a cutscene. Rest well. Okay. Back we go to Harkon.
I was just about to send Fawn off. What delayed you, slave?
Well, first Lord Zash stopped me to tell me how amazing I am, and then we got talking, and I guess I lost track of time.
Just like a slave to make up stories. Lord Zash would crush you like a gizka if you ever crossed her path. You're not worthy of her presence. Now, did you collect the text from Tulak Hord's tomb?
Of course. As always, I'm brilliant.
Give it here. No doubt it's been badly damaged. It's what we get for sending a worthless alien to do a Sith's job. Isn't that right, Fawn?
What are we waiting for, Overseer? Why don't we kill this wretch now?
You have a big mouth, slave, but no combat skills. I don't want to see you again until you've satisfied the Korriban instructors. The training facility is on the second floor of the Academy and is usually reserved for the Dark Lords and their apprentices. This is not a promotion, and you are not to speak to anyone except the training master when you are up there, understand? You are not fit for their presence.
Please tell me Fawn can come. We'll have so much fun.
Fawn has been training at combat his whole life. He was born to be Sith. You are just as likely to chop your own arm off as not, slave. Now get going to the second floor training grounds. You don't want to keep the instructors waiting.
Level 10 already. Okay. There's a report to the combat training room on the second floor. Funny thing is, we've been up to the training room more than once. Mostly because I keep getting lost, but still, we've been there. Let's see. This way. Oh, this is a slightly different combat training room.
Hello there, friend. You remember my brother and me from downstairs? With Harkon, right?
Sorry it had to be this way.
We don't like it any more than you do. Well, maybe a little more.
Now, you really don't know whether I like this or not.
I'm sorry, girl. I liked you. I really did.
But Harkon made us a deal, see? We kill you, we go home.
You will regret that.
We don't want to. But we know we can't beat Fon, and we'll never be Sith. At least this way we can go home, alive.
Quiet, Balak. The time for talk is past. Fight for your life, Acolyte.
Okay. Oh look, Word's dead. Oh look, Balak's dead. Down we go. Let's see how it goes this way. Nope. That is not where Arkin is. That's the door. Okay.
Well, well. Look who shows up at long last. I half expected to hear you crossed some Dark Lord upstairs and finally got yourself killed. None of the others have shown up either. I assume they're dead by now, which means you and Fawn are the last ones.
Speaking of Fawn, he seems conspicuously absent.
You only wish it, slave. No. You took so long returning, I sent Fawn ahead. Your final trial will be to retrieve an ancient map from the innermost chamber of Naga Sado's tomb, which has never been breached in thousands of years. But before you get the map, you'll have to awaken an ancient assassin called the Dashard that sleeps in the tomb. You cannot access the map without him. Understand?
I think I can do that much.
Oh, and one more thing. You'll be competing with Fawn for this map. Whoever brings it back will be Lord Zash's apprentice. The other will die. And Fawn's already started. So my advice? Run, slave. Run.
One moment, please.
Lord Zash, what are you doing here?
Overseer, are you implying that I, a Lord of the Sith, don't have the right to go where I please within the Academy of the Sith?
No, of course not, Lord Zash.
Good. I saw the last acolyte arrive. I wanted to see the hopefuls off on their final trial. Where's, the red one, Fawn?
He finished his trial early, so I sent him on rather than keeping him waiting for this.
Pity. I just finished translating the wonderful text this acolyte brought from Tulak Hord's tomb, and it's most illuminating. I don't know that the map can be retrieved without it.
Well, well, well. It's a good thing I didn't start running, isn't it, Harkin?
It's too late. Fawn's already left. You can't just...
What, give one acolyte an unfair advantage over the other? Overseer, when has being Sith ever been about being fair? Now, my dear acolyte, here is what you must do to free the Dashard. There are rods scattered throughout the tomb of Naga Sado. These rods are the keys to the chamber where the ancient assassin is imprisoned. You will need to place the rods in the chamber door and electrify them. I don't know exactly the reason, but it is clear that you will not be able to retrieve the map without the Dashard. But be careful, he is very dangerous.
I've yet to meet a danger I can't defeat.
I will return when both acolytes are back from the tomb. You will not do anything further to affect the outcome of the trial. Understood?
Yes, Lord Zash.
Good. And good luck, acolyte.
Well, well, well. Not that he's actually going to keep to that, oh, I'm not going to interfere. Believe me, he will. Namely, he's going to contact Fawn and say, hey, keep an eye out when Klabi opens up the tomb. You'll want to grab that map and get back before she has a chance to. Okay. Maybe we don't have to go back to Tulak Hord's tomb. I can't remember. I could have sworn we did. Oh well, we'll go back later to do the hate engine anyway. Hate machine. Alright. Now I gotta sit down. I could have sworn I've been in here before.
Acolyte, may I speak to you for a moment?
Of course you can.
Thank you. I'm honored that you would do me the courtesy. There was another acolyte. And did not come back. He died in there.
What caused his death?
I don't know, but I could tell he was dying. I heard him scream, even through the great tomb doors. The acolyte who went in there, he was a good sort, friendly and talkative. He said he was entering the tomb to prove himself to his father. I just thought it would be nice if somebody took his body back and told his father he didn't make it.
So go do it already, you useless woman.
I'd never survive in there. And even if I did, I wouldn't be allowed to see his father. He is a Dark Honor Guard stationed in the Academy. None but Sith can ever set foot on the sacred ground where he stands watch. But you could find the body and bring it to his father. Please do this and honor the fallen.
I expect a reward. This Dark Honor Guard better make it worth my while.
Thank you so much. If you find the Acolyte's remains inside the tomb, let me know. I can tell you where to find his father in the Academy. Good luck.
We all know how that happened. You don't have to go very far in to find him. Oh, would you look at that? There's a corpse on the floor. Alright. So, collecting the rods. We're here. I'm pointing at the screen again. We're here. We need to go here, 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 and here. Okay. Oh, what the heck. Let's kill some things. Zap! Oh look, some of them just fell down dead immediately. Gonna vanish. Give myself a couple minutes. That much time. You guys are so weak. No wonder you're stuck down here in the tomb. So, there's the first rod. Them out of my way. Take that. Hate, fury, wrath, and despair. Henchman doesn't give me any credit. Okay. Let's see. Need to go around them, past the henchman. I'll have to fight them anyway. There's the Rod of Fury. And now that we've killed all 12, we can just do the rest of this without fighting until we have to. Okay, so now through this door. Once we awaken the Dashad, there's really not that much left on Korriban, so we might finish this up with only 2 nights on this particular character. Maybe. We'll see. There might be a tiny bit more. I mean, most of the characters are leaving at level 14 instead of level 10, so we might have a bit further to go. I don't really want to fight the droids, so we're going to wait for this guy to finish his little patrol. Ooh, never mind. Might not have a choice here. Wait a minute. Oh. Okay, so just grabbing the thing flat out activates all 5 of them. That's okay. Got just a touch. There we go. That was good timing. Okay, so now we get to go a bit further, deeper into the tomb of Nagasadao. I keep wondering where these Sith get their names. Like, Darths, as far as I know, basically, when they hit Darthhood, they get to choose a name that they want. And I know that one of mine, when he became a Darth, he's not a very good Sith, let's put it this way. He's very bad at being evil and dark and broody. He wants to brew beer and be left alone, and smoke weed and drink. But, he basically, just to piss off the Council, gave himself the dumbest Sith name ever. Like, he is Darth Bung. Which, I mean, he felt was very fitting since he brews beer. But you can imagine that the other Sith did not really approve of this name. It's okay, he doesn't care. Sometimes the other Sith get pissy about it, though. He laughs. Okay. Oh, goody, it summoned the whole damn room. I'm not gonna survive this one. Nope. So we're gonna call a medical probe. And as soon as it lets us move, we're running back into this room because we were given that X number of seconds. There we go. Just in case, we're going to go ahead and pop this. Then heal. Pop this again. Okay, meditate at the altar. Ow. This time we're the one getting zapped. Oh, no. It done pissed us off. Oh, goody. Alright, that opened the door. And... looky. Ha, all the world conspires to mock me. Ha ha. Tulak Horde, I waited for you, I did everything you said, and this is where you send me? Ha, fate is cruel to me, little one, but not as cruel as it is to you. You have made a terrible mistake.
Your defiance is foolish and misplaced.
I am Kimval, servant of Tulak Horde, who was called Lord of Hate, Master of the Gathering Darkness, Dark Lord of the Sith. Together, Tulak Horde and I devoured our enemies at the battles of Yin and Chabash, and brought the entire Drummond system to its knees, and now I await his return.
I hate to be the one to break it to you, but Tulak Horde is dead.
Dead? My lord, why don't you come for me? I would have died with you. No, I would have slain death itself. As for you, you should not have come here. For I hunger and I will devour you. I think that one's self-explanatory. Well, he's pleasant to look at. There we go. Ha! Defeated! Defeated! Why did you not come for me, Tulak? Why have you allowed your servant to be reduced to this? Fine, little one. In my great weakness you have defeated me, so I must serve you. This is the law that binds me. But you are not my master.
Obey or perish.
As you say, little one. But someday I will regain my strength. I have a companion who's healing me, which is hilarious given him. Okay, so, debris wall. That way. Oops. Wrong thing. Run over here. There's the debris wall. He punched his way through the debris wall. That's what we needed him for, was to punch something. This is hilarious. Okay, more Shyraks. We're just going to ignore them. Oh, looky. It's a thing we have to kill. But hey, I have a healer now. So, you know, that makes it nice. Come on. Up here so we don't accidentally aggro the Shyraks. Because I don't really need them joining the battle. Ow. I was just trying to do that to you. Alright, so... Zappy. This is one of those battles that would take much less time if I had Kimval on DPS instead of healing. But at the same time, there's a good chance I would get, killed. He says I resisted the urge to devour you for now. There, Kim, why don't you eat this thing? You said you're hungry. Better yet, why don't you eat Fawn? I'm sure he'll be here soon. I am perfectly happy to let you eat Fawn. Ooh, wait. We have to wait until we get back to Harkin. Then you can eat Fawn in front of him. Alright. This must be... Yep, map. Okay. Return to Overseer Harkin. So... Looks like we've got a couple droids to kill. Which I guess we can do that. And then I'd like to hit and do the hate machine since I've got Kimval with me now. This, by the way, is Kimval. He is your first companion as a Sith Inquisitor. And he spends the majority of his time threatening to eat you. It seems to be his thing. Like, really, the majority of his time is just him going, I'm going to eat you. Yum yum. Tasty. And you going, Kim, shut up. Alright, I gotta kill 5 more of them, I think. Spin. Smack things. That's another one down. Nope, that one didn't count. Weird. I don't understand why some of them count and some don't. Probably because they're lesser versus the major ones, but... Okay. Hi! Spinny, spinny, spinny. I'm just gonna do these over and over. Alright, we have 1 to go. There's a bunch of them. Just gonna spinny, 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 spinny zap. Okay. All dead. Wouldn't I just... Yep, okay. I think I could have come straight from Kim's room into here and skipped all that, but, you know, I had to fight things anyway, so... Okay. And we're just gonna ignore all of these things because we don't need to fight them. We will swing over and deal with the red engine, hate machine, whatever you want to call it. And then we'll go back to Harkin. Well, I guess we'll go and tell That guy that his son died too. I can imagine she's not going to be the most comforting person to tell him the news. She'll probably make fun of either him or his son. Yeah, it's the Sith way, isn't it? The law of the Sith. Be a jerk to everyone. Okay. Either way works. There's no right or wrong direction in this case. I love the fact that she's just been hauling a body around this whole time. Just casually carrying the dude's dead son. You know, I have spent long enough inside this tomb. Yeah, I have too. We'll get you out of here, Kim. My back itching is nothing new, I assure you. That's just normal.
You found him. Poor acolyte.
He got torn up pretty badly in there.
Ready to prove himself to his father. His father was Naaman Fall. As I said before, he's one of the Dark Honor Guards in the Academy. If you take the acolyte's remains to his father, I'm sure he'll be grateful.
I suppose it's always good to make powerful friends.
You can find the acolyte's father outside the chamber of the Dark Council. That's where he stands guard.
Okay. Now, we have to swing around to the other side. Which is fine, I'm not too worried about it. You know the bad thing about Kim Val as a companion? You can't make him wear pants. He runs around in a loincloth, no matter what you try to put on him. It's sad. I don't want to risk seeing his junk as he's running around next to me. Okay. Could you imagine having to go up a ladder behind him? Just Dashad dick. If they even have dicks, I don't know. I don't want to know. And for me to say I don't want to know if something has a dick, that's pretty bad. Because normally I'm like, yes, let's find out all about this strange genitalia this thing has. Does it breed and lay eggs? How does it reproduce? But this is mostly because the things that animals have developed as their genitalia is just bizarre, some of them. Okay. Meditated. Close slugs. Many close slugs. Flop, flop, flop. Spinny, spinny. Spinny is the best way to deal with them. The problem is they've got these spitters, and the spitters will just tear you up if you don't kill them as fast as possible. because I mean they do AO or distance damage, and you can't necessarily fight them. Big Glor Slug with spitters. Let's kill the spitters first. Kim, did you really just stay to fight the Mama Glor Slug? Zappy zappy. Why don't you eat them? Keep telling me how hungry you are. Eat the Glor Slugs. It broke. Whoops. Oh, look, the tablet. And there we go. Okay. I don't think we even... Duelist... I think Duelist is the assassination build. So... back out we go, and take the remains to Naaman, and then from there we'll go see Harkin, and yeah, we are pretty close to done with Korriban. I think they always say it Korriban, but it always makes more sense to me to say Korriban. And I think some of them say it Korriban anyway. That's the weird thing about, like, pronunciations in this game, is half the time the voice actors pronounce something one way, the other half they pronounce it a different way. Sometimes they'll pronounce it 2 or 3 different ways in, like, from one voice actor, so you're like, what is it? What should they be saying? And you just don't know. That's, yeah, if you notice, he's got the blue thingy above his head. That means it's a repeatable quest, which means that now that I've done the Hate Engine, the Red Machine once, it means I can do it again and again and get a little bit of Korriban XP every time I do it. Which is fun, you know. Okay. If we are as close to finishing up as I think we are, then what I'm probably going to do is finish out Korriban, get Tlabi to the fleet, and then next week we can pick up with our Jedi Knight all over again and start how things have changed. How long since my master's death? Okay, so the guy whose kid died, we have to go upstairs, and then I'm pretty sure we have to take, yep, we have to take the elevator. Remember I said there was a 3rd floor? Okay, this is something that will, yeah, the elevators are weird. We have to wait. Ooh, influence gain for Kimval. Might as well open that up. Yes. Might as well put these on. Put that on, put that on. Oh good, we can see her head again. Ooh, Lord. Just gonna read that real fast.
You don't belong here. You stand before the chamber of the Dark Council, and this floor is off limits to all who are not lords of the Sith. If you are not on official business, you will leave now.
I've come with news about your son.
So that is the smell you carry. It is said he went into the tomb of Naga Salau to prove himself, and was killed. He was such a weak boy. Shames me in death as he shamed me in life. When I heard of his death, I could not leave my post. Honor forbade it. Still, I would like to know what happened in
Of course. Ask away, my lord.
Your deference does you credit. Now tell me, where did you find his body? Did my pathetic son even make it past the first steps? In the end, was he Sith?
She's so snarky, but she was just very polite to him a minute ago. When she just was like, yeah, okay, ask. So I think she would actually...
He died valiantly, deep in the tombs. He was nearly sick.
He died well. I suppose my son had more of me in his heart than I had ever considered possible. With this news, you have brought me a peace I didn't think possible. Thank you. I will have him buried in honor. Take this small token of my appreciation and go.
Oh well. She doesn't care about honor when it comes to Sith, so it doesn't really matter to her that this guy who was definitely a weakling is going to be buried with honor. Oh well. Oh goody. We got here right on time. Alright, so that's done. Hop. Over there. And let's go see Harkin.
I'm telling you, Overseer, it cannot be done. I went into the tomb, I saw the Deshard across the chasm, but I could not get to it.
But the map, the map! Lord Zash is adamant she will not take an apprentice without the map!
I'm telling you, Lord Zash wants the impossible. No one is ever going to get that map.
No one except me, you mean?
The map! And the Deshard! Get that monster out of here this instant! And give me the map!
No, it's not possible. You wretch, you filth! You must have cheated somehow. How did you do it? How did you release the monster?
I am not a monster. I am Kim Vol, servant of Tulak Horde, devourer of the rebels of Yin and Jabash, consumer of the Drummond system, and I am hungry.
You must have cheated. You must have. You'll pay for this.
Fawn, patience. You will have your chance at this well, after you personally deliver this map to Lord Zash.
Eat them both, Cam.
With pleasure.
Keep your pet at bay for just a moment, Acolyte. I would have a word with Fawn.
Lord Zash.
Yes, Fawn. Now, where's my map?
Here, Lord Zash. Right here.
You found it for me, Fawn? How wonderful.
He couldn't have found it if he tried.
Silence! Fawn will tell me what happened, won't you, Fawn? You wouldn't dare lie to me, would you? Because it would be a shame for me to discover that you lied to me. Now, one more time. Did you bring this map back from Naga Sadow's tomb?
No. No, I didn't. I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hearken, you fool. In any other group for any other lord, this young man would have torn the other acolytes to shreds. What were you trying to prove? That you could outsmart me? That you knew better than me what kind of person I wanted for an apprentice? You fool. There's your pet, Harkin. Clean this mess up. Apprentice, meet me in my chambers upstairs.
As you say.
This is not the end. Without Lord Zash to save you, you're nothing. I have connections that will hunt you wherever you go.
That's big talk for a worm like you.
Get out of my sight, slave. Your new master is waiting for you upstairs.
Should take a shit on his desk. Oh well, he got to watch his pet be butchered in front of him. Shame Kim Val didn't get to eat him, though. Damn it, I went the wrong way. Oh. If I'd gone up the other staircase, I would have gotten here sooner. Nope, nope, nope. Wrong room. That's barracks. There's... Excuse me. Okay.
Ah, my magnificent new apprentice. Congratulations are in order, I believe.
You know, I could have taken Fawn. I didn't need you to kill him for me.
Yes, of course. But it wouldn't have made that stubborn overseer respect your power. So I reminded him of mine instead. Now, I was just looking over this astonishing map he brought back, and I can tell we have a lot of work ahead of us.
You mean I have a lot of work ahead of me?
You think I don't work, apprentice? I'd remind you that there is more to being Sith than crushing Tugata skulls and mulling about dark tombs. You must meet me on Drummond Pass. There we can talk more.
Drummond Pass. Got it.
I will meet you in my chambers in the Citadel in Kars City. There we can speak more freely of the work ahead, without the fear of unfriendly ears. This is the lightsaber I had as an apprentice. I want you to have it.
I shall wreak havoc with it wherever I go.
Magnificent. No doubt you will. Now remember, my chambers, the Citadel, Drummond Pass. It's imperative that we get to work on this as soon as possible.
Stop right there, alien scum. Darth Scotia has a message for you.
Who is this Darth Scotia?
Darth Scotia is Lord Zash's superior, and your worst nightmare. The message is this: you will not go to Drummond Pass. Everything you've done here, everyone you've dealt with, Lord Zash included, is insignificant. Darth Scotia has eyes and ears on Korriban. He knows what your master is up to, and he is displeased, to say the least. On Korriban, Lord Zash may have her way, but on Drummond Pass, it's a different story. So you see, you have to die.
Kemp, what is it you do to Force users again?
I consume them and spit out their bones.
Or Tosin, is that a Deshard? Maybe this isn't such a good idea.
Coward! Fight, you fool!
Okay. Good, Kim will finally get to eat. Okay, so now I get all of those, and now I have to choose clothes or the customization. Let's see. That one. So green. Wait. Green. Black and red. Or all red. We're gonna go with black and red. Give him at least some variety. Notice, he does not have clothes you can put on him. Even if you go to customize appearance, that's it. There's just no option. Okay, so... Huh. Oh, right, the lightsaber will be better when we pop this in it. Okay. gotta go customize our new lightsaber. We'll activate the lore object for... Okay, thank you. I don't need... No, I don't need that. Okay. Let's see... Outfit designer... the lore object is... out this way. Jalabbi likes how those guards always kneel when she runs past. She likes that. Makes her feel good. Kimval does want to talk to us, but we're going to basically ignore him for right now. We will talk to him when we start the next bit after we've hit the fleet. So, okay, now we're going to drag the new lightsaber here. We are going to pop the mod in it. Yes. We are going to pop the enhancement in it. Yes. And that's done. Now that makes it better quality than what we had. So, I did notice we've got some mail waiting for us. I'm going to go ahead and hit that. And then we will end the stream. I'll get her to the fleet. And Lord Renning's research. Okay. Apprentice Melora, you have no idea what you've done, do you? That Tukata brain was just the beginning. Lord Renning's after chlor slug eggs now, and I'm expected to get them. Punishment for my weakness, he says. Before I become brood meat, my master has ordered me to send you this gift. He hopes it will lessen the chance of you being killed. May he be as wrong in that as he is in everything else. Then there's Lord Nekis. Inquisitor Zin has informed me that it was you who uncovered Esor Kayan's hand in my apprentice's death. I suspected Esor. The fool has always been a nuisance, but I needed proof before acting. The Acolyte's testimony will suffice. As I am a man who settles his debts, in fact, young Esor will soon learn, I'd like to extend my gratitude for your assistance in this matter. You've a sharp mind and a keen eye for details. No doubt you'd make a fine apprentice. A pity another already has her eye on you. Well, okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream for now. I hope that everyone who watched enjoyed and had a lot of fun. Hopefully, I will be back to crafting stream on Sunday. But if I cannot, or, something goes wrong, and I can't stream at all while I am in California, then hopefully I'll be back to streaming on the 2nd of November, which should be the Thursday after I get back, because I'm coming back on the Tuesday, the 30th, so yeah, Thursday the 2nd. Alright, I hope everyone had a great rest of your week. I do want to thank you guys who came out, and remember, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I'll see you next time.